Hey everyone, welcome to the Super Punch Show. I'm Panar, and I'm Mr. Singh. And today we will talk about what is more super, Dragon Ball Z or Star Wars? Star Wars? Duh, of course. Is it really? You dare question the might of Lord Vader and Luke Skywalker? I'm not sure those lightsabers will stand against Goku's Super Saiyan aura. Also, you're missing the point. Both fictions are super. The question is, which one is more super, as they both share very similar elements? No, there are no lightsabers in Dragon Ball Z. I don't see how they're similar. Thematically, both stories capture the hero's journey really well. In Dragon Ball Z, Goku is discovering and learning to harness the power of his Saiyan abilities, eventually achieving his hidden Super Saiyan transformation through hard work, determination, and through the guidance of certain mentors such as Master Roshi, King Kai, and a few more. And in Star Wars, Luke is going through a similar journey in discovering himself through trials and tribulations under the guidance of Obi-Wan and Yoda, eventually achieving his potential as a Jedi Knight. Goku is pure good, Frieza is pure evil. Goku has to go through innumerable odds and trials to be able to stand even a chance against Frieza's power, the evil emperor who destroyed the Saiyan race, and eventually redeeming the legacy of the Saiyans by fulfilling the prophecy of a chosen one who would stand up and defeat this evil emperor. Ooh, that's exactly like Luke versus Palpatine. Who is responsible for the destruction of the Jedi? And he ends up redeeming his father, Lord Vader, and eventually fulfills the prophecy of the one who would bring balance to the Force. See? Similar elements. The good side is fighting against the bad side, and both sides are using this mystical field of energy to power up their abilities. The creators of both these series give their characters powers through this ability. In Star Wars, we call it the Force. In Dragon Ball Z, we call it Chi or Ki. And in both series, whoever can control and use this power is the one who creates either peace or destruction in the universe. And I noticed in both series, anger plays a key component in transformations. Luke Skywalker, in Return of the Jedi, fearing the loss of his sister to the dark side, becomes angry, gets a power boost, and with that boost he's able to beat Lord Vader the Mighty. And then realizes that that is the path to the dark side, so then he drops his saber and chooses the good side. He does get that boost. Yes, and the same goes for Goku and Gohan for their Super Saiyan 1 and their Super Saiyan 2 transformations. Anger plays a key role as it drives the fear of loss, eventually triggering this inner energy which ends up leading to their transformations. In Dragon Ball Z, they don't say anger is the path to the dark side, they just say that it's a force that just needs to be controlled better. But Yoda said it's the path to the dark side. It can be if it left uncontrolled. Also, separate universes, separate theories. Well, Goku is pure of heart, so if he can get angry, maybe it's okay. No, he learned how to control and tame that power. If you did that, maybe you could go Super Saiyan 2. So, what's more powerful, a Super Saiyan or a Jedi? Well, let's see. So the Jedi can use their power to lift objects and push things around. They can use their mind abilities to communicate with another person or use mind control abilities, create lightning using the Force, and attack your opponent. In Dragon Ball Z, you can do the exact same things, except you can also destroy planets with your power. So I assume Dragon Ball Z might be more super. You think they can beat Lord Vader and Palpatine's mind control abilities? Mind control only works on the weak, so that's not gonna work on Goku. Plus, their energy blasts are just too powerful. I almost see a Super Saiyan being like a more advanced version of a Jedi. Okay, a Jedi is more realistic. I mean, if our human species ever ended up getting superpowers, it would be closer to being a Jedi then an energy blasting Super Saiyan whose hairs turn golden and then eventually turns into a monkey. Also, I learned more about the Force from Star Wars, the good versus bad, dark side, light side, about bringing balance to the Force. Star Wars does do a better job in articulating the mystical mythology of the Force, but DBZ is more hyped and more fun. It does have more characters and a satisfying conclusion to each arc. At least the good guys always win and they're on the top. I was a little sad to see how powerful the First Order had become. It was almost like Return of the Jedi's ending didn't mean anything. All I wanted was a happy ending and then adopting an Ewok and replacing it with my teddy bear. Wow, both these series fulfill such deeper levels of fantasy, action, pleasure. Can I be Super Saiyan Jedi? You can be anything you want, buddy. At the end of the day, I like both these series. They're both highlight a journey of self-discovery and eventually self-mastery. And with that mastery comes responsibility and important. Use this mastery for the good of the world. Don't forget that Lord Vader the Mighty was a chosen one, born to bring balance to the Force. The dark side consumed him, and we lost a great warrior. Kind of like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z, who was initially on the dark side of the Force, and then became to the light side, and became good. Redemption. Yep, use your powers for good. It's the only way to go super. So dear ones, tell us, what do you like more? Star Wars or Dragon Ball Z? And what would you choose to be if you could? A golden hair transforming Super Saiyan or a Jedi Master?